Yeah, I was actually talking to a friend of mine who doesn't eat meat about the segment in Restaurant at the End of the Universe.
First of all, he's already a horrible person.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, I respect his life choices.
Really?
All of them?
Well, anyway, and there's that segment about the hyper genetic altered animal that is bred
to talk, but also like offer up which piece
would be most pleasing gastronomically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have like a huge thesis on that other than I enjoy that very much. Oh, no, my main thesis being I think that if there ever was an animal that actually eagerly awaited death for the pleasure of another creature, there would still be people like Arthur who would still find a way to morally object to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, that's the end of the thesis.
It's like people... it's like not helping someone with their suicide. Like, when they ask you if they want to die.
You're still not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they want it. Well, who are you to deny what they want?
Wait, okay, this turned into slightly...
No, it's turned into a political thing.
What's happening? What is this?
This has changed slightly, and I'm not sure how I feel.
I know how I feel.
Deserve it.
Aroused.
The sound man is a communist.
This sound the monitor makes when I pull the plug.
Jeez.
Right.
Okay, now, because I was joking, I don't know.
It got very dark. Apropos of nothing.
I don't know.
That's actually a working character I'm using.
For my movie, The Man Who Likes... Okay.
Oh. Talk about it.
I guess we have to.
Give them a taste of the apocalypse.
They want a taste of the apocalypse? Apocalypse now?
Give them the flavor.
No, apocalypse, not apocalypse now.
Yeah,
apocalypse. The Awakening.
The Awakening.
Apocalypse, The Awakening is a story of two people, the anal destroyer and the pussy slayer, having an orgasmic fun.
See, you can't even take your own thing seriously.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's just too much. It's too much. It could be too much for people.
It's so bizarre. It's in the realm of let's pretend, Chris, would you pretend that you're an executive at a television studio?
Sure.
Whatever studio you want. It doesn't matter. Not Fox.
Imagine studios. I'm Ron Howard right now.
We'll come back to Fox momentarily. Okay, so your studio executive. I'm going to pitch you something more ridiculous than Apocalypse. You ready for this? Okay. Mr. Vasquez, it's wonderful for you to meet with me.
Yes, quite good.
I've got a wonderful idea for a hit new show.
Well, let's hear it, young son.
Well, everybody knows that CSI is one of the most popular shows on television right now. Everybody loves the crime scene investigation, the police.
Oh, yes. That's quite right.
I think you have candy stuck in your neck waddle.
Yeah, probably. Oh, but it tastes good. I save it for later. My wife, Beatrice, doesn't make good food, so I save it.
So...
Keep it in my neck pouch.
I've got... And another thing people love is oddities. It's a very popular show. People love the strange and the unusual. So I've decided to merge both of those into one hit show. It's called Simon, the Albino Detective.
Tell me more.
Right. So, Canada, circa 1990.
Hang on.
I know it's hard to swallow at first, but remember this. David Duchovny's from Canada. Just think about his lips, sir.
Okay.
Think about those lips and try and say no to me.
Okay, go on.
In Canada,
see, you can't even take it
seriously. I know. There's a family with a young man who's an albino. He runs away from home to join the NYPD. And...
Because Canada sucks.
Because Canada's terrible. There's actually no crime there. So it's not great for a show.
It's boring.
It's really, People leave their doors unlocked. It's mainly all that, equality, freedom, and love
God,
of
I
free
hate
healthcare. Yeah,
It
it's the
makes
worst.
horrible television.
It's not very interesting. Whereas New York is a cesspool of depression and drugs.
Ah, yes.
So
Everything happens there. Spider-Man's from there.
Spider-Man. We could have a crossover with Spider-Man, sir. I personally know Mike Mignola, who has written a comic book. So, you've got Simon. He's an albino. He's a detective, and he's out looking for the man who murdered his brother-in-law. Now, this is where things get interesting, because his sister, Carmen, is back in Canada still, trying to make it on government check support to raise her 2 children. But Carmen is a whore. Now, so you've got...
get into the dark and gritty stuff.
Exactly. So Simon has to protect his illegal prostitute sister, who is
Yes.
also raising 2 children. And the younger girl, it turns out, is also transgender.
Yes, oh yes. We don't have enough trannies.
And then at the end of season 2, if we can get there, sir, I want it to turn out that Simon's niece, the older daughter, actually has, get this, multiple personality syndrome. And her other personality has been the killer he's been looking for.
Yes.
We'll put that on the sizzle reel.
Oh, yes, that would be great. Oh, it's better than this crap they were handing me called Asspocalypse and Asspocalypse Now.
Is that a porn parody?
Oh, you would think, but it's not. It's a dramedy.
It's a drama comedy?
Yes. It's supposed to be a little bit lighter than One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but I don't see it winning anything. We're putting it on the snuff film list.
I'm so glad, sir. Thank you very much.
We're taking yours. Fuck that other guy.
Yes. Fuck that other guy,
No,
sir.
I get to say it.
Oh, good.
Nah, I'm kidding. We can fuck that other guy together. Oh, it's great.
Put her there, sir!
Ah,
And that's how that situation would have gone if I was white. America.
Someone make Simon the Canadian albino.
Please make that a show.
Please, someone do it.
Please.
While we're pitching shows, there's
Yeah.
a show I've always wanted to make,
Mm.
and I've always wanted to, even if it's just a small little internet thing, called a sitcom called I Married Jesus.
Yes.
It's so lighthearted. It would be great. It would just be this intro, and it's Jesus walking through the door and laughing, and he's married to Mary Magdalene, which that happened, and going through life and all that. First season, it's all lighthearted jokes.
Right.
It's all stuff like, Jesus, your boss is coming over. We don't have anything to cook for dinner. Check the fridge. And she opens it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's filled with fish. And then you have a laugh reel, and it's just me going, like the entire thing, and woo, yeah. And it's just that. And then his friends get jealous with how friendly he is, and his wife. And you have Judas take him out for a stroll, and then he's murdered and crucified. That's the end of season 1.
Right.
And then season 2, Jesus comes back after 3 days, and he's just sick of this shit. He's just worn out. He starts swearing. He's potty mouth, and everyone's still this nice upbeat, oh Jesus, how are you? Fucking bitch, give me a drink.
Wow.
And yeah, it gets really heavy, but that stuff happens when you're in hell for 3 days. Listen, we're being realistic here. And so it turns into that for the second season. I don't know where we'd go from there.
I think people should know we actually interviewed 4 people who have been to hell.
Yes.
They lived in Trenton, New Jersey, and we
Ah.
did our research.
Yeah.
Bam!
New Jersey, no one is safe.
You made fun of New Jersey. What rebels?
That always reminds me of American Dad, where they had that recurring joke now, where it's it's only happened twice, but they made fun of a town, and it's one was Detroit, you've just been dadded, and then it gets a brand, no one is safe.
One of my favorite jokes I think they did was they made fun of this model, and I can't remember her name, but the joke was they mentioned the model, and they said, "Hey, they mentioned you on TV." Was it on that Family Fella show? No, it was American Boy. The one with the fish. I don't know why she's living with an old Jewish man. But... But seriously, folks, I think we need to take a moment to realize we've been making fun of a lot of TV, a lot of books.
Yes.
Talking about it.
Because everything's crap in my eyes.
And we need to acknowledge...
Except The Wire.
The Wire is pretty great.
I haven't seen The Wire. All I know is that it's really good and it's supposed to be the best TV
It's pretty much the
ever.
best. It's the best show ever made. But we've been
Better
talking...
than Breaking Bad.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, really? No. We need to acknowledge that a lot of what we've been saying has been cooked up by the left-wing media.
Oh, I hate those guys. Yeah.
So I want to restore some balance, and who else to restore fair and balanced views
No bias whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
than the king of Fox News in the no spin zone, Mr. Bill O'Reilly.
Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now, I'm gonna have Nick actually read a little segment out of his new book called "Keep It Pithy."
By the way, it has one of the most sensual covers you'll ever see.
He has a very come hither look
Yeah.
to him. He's, shh, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. That's his.
It's basically the chick said, "Oh no, Bill O'Reilly." Shh.
He knows what you like.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he would do if, when little kids check for monsters in the closet, Bill O'Reilly would be there.
He'll reassure you. He's.
Shh. Don't tell your parents.
Wait, in your version, Bill O'Reilly was hiding in the closet. And those perfect blue eyes just
Oh God. Yeah.
keeping you safe.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So Nick, why don't you
Because you haven't really contributed much.
from top to bottom, I want you to read from here.
Okay. 7. The kids. Hollywood sleaze, wrong-headed educators, nutty judges, and other problems knocking on the door. That's the title. The assault on traditional values
Keep it pithy.
is especially insidious when various elements of society, from entertainment to the music, advertising.
Read it out. Sound it out.
Advertising to judges, ambush our kids at school, on the playground, or over podcast media and the internet.
Yeah.
Where to begin? How about 2006?
What happened then?
For the secular progressive movement to achieve its goal in America, it must undermine the traditional parental authority and convince children there's a brave new world out there that does not include being raised in a traditional way. The SP goal is to diminish parental authority, which, in the past, has been unquestioned. This is a strategy. Mentally separate children from their parents that has been practiced in totalitarian governments as throughout history. In Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
In Nazi
It's
Germany.
like the Holocaust.
There was. That's all it says.
Oh.
That was the book.
Keep
Ends
it
with
pithy.
Nazi Germany.
So let's just work off of that template, because that is.
I can
First,
see it being as bad as the Holocaust.
I can't.
I can imagine saying with full confidence that Sean Penn is equal to Goebbels. Definitely. Sean Penn saying we should take care of the people who were affected by Hurricane Katrina. How dare you! Can you tell the people about how you came to get your very own copy of Keep It Pithy?
It was a graduation gift from my aunt and uncle,
What a
who I will not mention.
What a sweet gift. What a sweet gift. But as it happens, there is a wonderful segue we can make in here to our overarching theme of the episode, which is to convince children that there is a brave new world. Brave New World, that's a great book.
Brave New World is an excellent book by Aldous
That is
Huxley.
a very good book.
That's a great segue on my part.